All right. Just getting started with my streaming. I think I can see everything okay. And I will introduce myself in a bit. Just skip ahead if you're watching the live VOD. Um, Maybe I'll just do this on my personal channel because I feel like it may or may not be the interesting content to most people, but I think it's super interesting. So I get to call the shots, right? Live streaming my personal explorations of uh, discovered the tldraw examples below. Personal reaction as I go through for the first time. Y'all are sleeping on tldraw. All right. Okay, so let me explain why we're doing this today and why this is important. And I'll do that by talking about how I sketch and why, I guess this connects to a broader theory of value of software, which I think is super underrated and developers don't question it enough. So most of the time I've been sketching with tldraw. tldraw is the project started by Christopher Shadow at Facebook and has been open source, and there's been two companies that spun out of it. They don't seem to have gone super far, but I think tldraw.com with tldraw Plus might be the leading candidate in that space. I have access to Plus, the founder gave it to me, but I don't even know how to log in. Oh, there it is. So it's like a different URL, and like I'm just like, I got all the stuff I need in baseline tldraw. So maybe someday I'll like figure that out. And then this other company came out, tldraw, and it's like the same thing. And you're like, why would you do the same thing if you are if tldraw already exists? It does a fantastic job with them. So first of all, Steve Ruiz is a product genius. He is an animation genius. He's a graphics genius. And he's responsible for React. I think it's like React Perfect Arrow. And you can see the kind of craft that he takes in his personal projects. This may not be it, but let me just kind of give you the idea of what a React Arrows project is. So it's a project to draw arrows and then to have it stick around. So I think I might be able to do this. You just have a box here and then a box here, and you want the arrows to connect. So you just got to draw them together, and they just kind of go up there. And then there's all these like power user features in any of these drawing apps that you don't really understand. But okay, maybe I can turn it to draw here. And he's just kind of thought all this out really, really nicely, including when you have nested versions of these. So for example, let's just kind of nest it in here and maybe zoom in. Can I zoom in? My computer is dying a little bit with the streaming, but maybe if I just shrink this down, put it inside of here. Something interesting that I've seen him do is that this now follows around. Okay, I feel like I'm like getting away from the point, but I just want to show you that I think tldraw is doing something interesting, cool, and different and novel. I don't necessarily know how to use it yet, but it is a power tool for power people compared to tldraw, which draws things in Canvas. These are all React components. And that seems like a difference without any significance until you start to see some of the examples. And like I knew all this a year ago. And so like, why am I doing this now? I'm doing that now because I have a Canvas use case that I want to explore, and I was like, I wonder what tldraw is doing, So I went to tldraw, and it's open source, which is great. tldraw is as well. But what tlDraw's vision really is a embeddable React canvas for everybody. And why that is important in the grand history or the grand scheme of software is that everything is a canvas. If you think about Figma as a canvas, if you think about Canva as a canvas, um, everything has a canvas, and sometimes the canvas takes different shapes. So in terms of business, the three killer tools are spreadsheets. When you go to like Sheets, um, or like docs.google.com, right? And then you look at like the stuff that they offer in the top right bar. Um, Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Forms. Those are killer apps. Each of these are like giant categories worth billions of dollars because we use them as canvases every single day. And slides are a special subset of so docs are sort of linear, one-dimensional canvases. Sheets are two-dimensional canvases. Slides are unconstrained canvases, and forms are more constrained docs. So, or more constrained sheets, maybe. So what's interesting to me for the canvas is it's just freedom and programmability. Something I was very interested in for Figma's recent config day, figma.com/blog, and then they announced their sort of AI stuff. And here's where like if you like own the fucking canvas of an industry, you own the industry. And I think this is something that developers don't understand. Look at that. And I would really like to show you. Obviously, I haven't planned anything I'm saying, so it's just coming. I'm just kind of running my mouth right now, but I'm also trying to look for the sort of AI announcements that these guys made. They don't make it very easy. It's a problem when you let designers run a company. They take too much vertical space, and a developer focused company needs to be a lot more concise in their information density. All right, so all right, Figma diagram acquisition. Yeah, the next chapter in design. All right. All right. Please give me what I want here. Oh my God, look at this giant hero image that takes forever to load. So blah, 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 diagram's great. Congrats to diagram. Somewhat jealous, but they definitely earned it. Okay. All right, here's where they talk about Figma instead of diagram. Oh God. It is impossible to find anything I want to see in Figma. I hate these are the designery blogs because none of these like images actually tell you anything. Okay, well, I guess I just shadowed Figma for like 5 minutes because I don't know how to. Yeah. All right. Okay. It's a blog post I'm trying to show you. I couldn't show it to you because I couldn't find anything. Anyway, so I went onto the tldraw repo. I saw that they were working on examples. I was like, ooh, it'd be nice to see some examples. And they were also only recently working on it. Like all these things are pretty fresh. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go try them out. And I figured out how to try them out. And basically, I'm just gonna record my reactions as I try them out. So what basically this is inside of Stacklets. I love Stacklets. It's zero setup. I don't have to get clone anything. I just kind of hit a URL and it's there. And they have this examples repo that is automatically installed, and I can just kind of go through them one by one. So I just kind of figured for this stream, I'll just go through 15 examples, record my first reaction, struggles, observations, and that will be that. But also, I just wanted to encourage people to take a look at tldraw because y'all are sleeping on it, and you should stop. Okay, so basic example number one. San Francisco, you're not on fire. You're just getting donuts. Okay. So basic example number one. I know some of you are watching this, so I just better zoom in. So basic example number one, you import tldraw component, you import some CSS, and then you like use tldraw component, and you get so much stuff, dude. Out of the box, you have the full sort of drawing UI, you have tldraw as a service, right? All of this is open source. Can you believe that? This is ridiculous that you get this for open source, and it's a React component. And this guy, like, it's performant. I don't know if it's like fast, but it's performant enough that I don't notice, which is good enough. Okay, so then how you navigate this thing is you have to go into index.tsx, and then you have to like kind of look at the paths that they've set up here, and figure out what you're interested in. So we just looked at example basic, which is stock tldraw that has let's say some of these examples. I'm just gonna like open up. They have pages, which is absurd. Like the amount of functionality that comes out of this one component, it is ridiculous. So I'm gonna try to no, shorter. I'm gonna try to okay, I'm going to try to screenshot this because we're about to see a very minute difference that I think I need to comment on. Okay, so the second example from basic is API. And so how you navigate here, it's just a little bit hard to see, is you go to slash example API. So it's slash API. And that loads up the isolated example for the API. And what this is trying to communicate is that, okay, you loaded the React canvas, and then that's a tldraw thing inside of here. But then you can also programmatically add stuff whenever you want. And here they have it, handle mounts. So that's some kind of like onload event for tldraw. They have an on mount event here. It's great. And then you get all the programmatic features, and you can sort of tweak that. So let's say if I say hello, save this, and it reloads, and it says hello 6. Navigation prevented. Oh, so when I saved it, forked the repo into my own container, and I still haven't logged into Stackblitz. Stackblitz is giving away so much value. Like the whole thing, this thing's open source. It's web containers. I'm using it to export tldraw, which is open source. These are substantial pieces of software built in the browser, like, and given away for free, open source. I don't understand. Like we live in a very special time if you are able to appreciate the value of this software, because this is not a thing 5 years ago. It's not a thing 10 years ago. So I'm gonna call. So all right, is this loading or what? API. Come on, dude. I'm trying to show you off. Oh, okay. My screen's dying a little bit somewhat. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to try one more thing, which is that they also show that you can do, so this is build time, or static functionality, and then you can also do it runtime, which is why they're doing this interval here. So can I set the rotation as a function of its time? So what if I do like editor allow rotate shapes by plus I, and if I saved it, so it's reloading really slowly. Hopefully it's faster than that. Oh, what is ID? I think I'm screwing up. The what is ID? ID equals to create shape ID. Hello. Okay, maybe if I call it selection instead, does that work? And it's proceeding every 1,000 milliseconds, so I need it to proceed every second, and I need to multiply by 20 maybe. So it's changing color, but not really. Do I need to save? Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like I have to click into this and then it starts doing the thing. Look. All right. That's weird. It's only activated when I click on it. Okay. That's not expected, but I can work with that. All right, cool. I don't actually care that much. Then we go to that's example 2 that you can programmatically control it, and then we have example 3, which is custom config. This is the reason I took the screenshot because I had saw this before, and then I was like, okay, I need to stop and share my confusion. So this example wasn't super clear to me. For Steve, if you're watching. So, all right, we're setting up a custom config example. Here's the screenshot that I captured earlier. What's different? Nothing. So it's something more subtle than this, which is cool, but I don't see anything different. All right. In order for a custom tool to show up in UI, we add it to the tools list. There's information about its icon. Oh, okay. So this is new. Huh. Okay. So this is the custom tool that they added. Not super obvious. It has tools. All right, cool. So toolbar, add it at the end of the array, and we splice it in with the other stuff. Okay, maybe if I move this around, I get something interesting. I moved it around, but what determines the separators? Keyboard shortcuts menu. Ooh, there's a keyboard shortcut. Yeah, this is not enough explanation. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Keyboard shortcuts menu. Nope. Shortcuts dialog. Okay. Oh, yeah. It looks like maybe one of these tools is it, but card, tools.card. What is tools.card? Tools.card is card. Yeah. So it is a card. And we've added C. So if I wanted to add another card, I press C, and that works. And now I have a card. Nice. What is this? What is this tool? A hover thing would be great because I don't know what the fuck this does. Yeah. Sorry. Wait, they're all broken. Why can't I use any of them? Have they been disabled? Do I have to undo? Undo. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, this is kind of a fail. I don't know. I mean, like I can add tools, but then like, why is this randomly disabled? I don't get it. Okay. Well, that's your feedback right there. We shall move on to number 4, which is custom UI. Very excited about this one. So it's just custom UI now. Ooh, so the clutter's gone away. I can select a pencil, and I can select an eraser. The eraser is not just a pencil that's white. Eraser is actually erased the components that you've drawn over. Amazing. This is what I love about Steve's sensibilities. It's just chef's kiss. Looks like there's some keyboard shortcuts. Great. Custom button, great. Pencil, great. Okay, so it's basically asked for how to activate this. I asked for a custom UI. Custom UI is just this stuff. It's pretty simple and lightweight, and this is just raw HTML, which I love. I love that the styling just kind of goes away, and he's just kind of showing you just the code, which is excellent. Do really, really well with that. What else can I comment about this? What is select? Oh, select is just this. So he's got exposure to to some tools that he just knows about. There is some string. I wonder if there's docs about this. I bet you there isn't. The computer's dying because I'm streaming. All right, what are the tools? Dude, that's not enough. Tools, state chart. All right. Collaboration user interface assets. All right. Well, there's not much in the way of docs. All right. So we shall proceed with number 5. Exploded. The fuck is exploded? And because there's not a one-to-one mapping with the names, with the folder names and the URL, I have to kind of guess. I guess it's pretty close to one-on-one. So I'll just kind of guess going forward. All right, let's go to exploded. All right, before I navigate there, let's try to guess what it does. So maybe nothing. I think it's just going to look like a default tldraw, because I think what it's trying to show us is that here's all the components laid out for you. Yeah, that's what I expected. And you can manipulate them yourself. Why would I want to do that? So for the tldraw team, if you're listening, give me a little bit of ideas of what to do here, because this is not much. Just kind of like, I don't know, like React is, quote unquote bad in the sense that there's no rules around, like it's not going to complain, it's just going to look weird. So it doesn't suggest anything here as to what it should be showing. Should I save first? So I don't see the words that I marked out, and yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to do here. Literally, this example doesn't do anything for me. Scroll. All right, let's see what scroll does. So my guess is that it is intentionally set to 120, 150. So it'll force you to scroll. It'll add a scroll bar. Yeah. So okay. So this is where it's embedded, right? Like you can draw within here, and some text. Hello world. You can draw within here, and that's embedded within a broader application. That's a React application. It's kind of cool. Don't know what I do about it, but that's cool. All right. Multiple. Let's do 2 tldraws. What's better than 1 tldraw? Let's do 2 tldraws. Why can't I choose this? Okay, this is a stacklets issue. Type in me. I wonder if I can pass components down to the tldraws inside of here, and have them. Okay, yeah, I think here's where I fuck around. Okay, so the opportunity I see to fuck around is I can type in here and then I can set areas here. So I would have to import use state from React. Just fucking, it's a TSX. Assume that I know use state, right? There's so much I would change about React if I was king for a day. But not. And I need to stop trying to be, because that is not good for mental health. You need to stop reloading. I'm gonna get you to chill the fuck out. Compile trigger, save. There you go. Stop. Just stop. Okay. Hello world. Okay. So I'm going to use that state, and then I'm going to use what we know from the API section, which is that we can handle mount and then kill like a lot of the examples here. Okay. What the hell is create shape ID? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in yours. All right, so do I need to focus it? I'm gonna try deleting it. Do I need the shape? I don't need the shape. Do I need to update the shape? I could update the shape. So what if I had text down here, and I'm gonna comment that out. So select the shape, zoom to fit. And then I handle mounts over here, the on mount. Okay, why are you complaining? Cannot use JS, shut up. Okay, so both of these, no, only one of them, only the one on the right will have the thing. Okay, great, fantastic. Look how gorgeous that is. That is fantastic. Okay, so then I add the other one. I don't have a lifecycle method. You wouldn't happen to have any of them docs, would you? Events and tools. Very, very skippy. You got to be a really good developer to to use this thing right now. But guess what I am? That's right. I'm a really good developer. I hope. I don't have access to node modules. What are my options here? Well, view source. How many do I got? Got 13 files. That's not too bad. Example. This looks like the type definition I can base off of. You literally only get on mount. That's so lame. All right, I only get on mount. Okay, what's the other method that he does with that live updating? I feel like maybe it'll re-render if I do this. So if I use state and I say hello world, and then I use this text inside of it. Text inside of here. For value. Let's say text area value equals text, and then do Copilot. Wait, Stacklets is Copilot. That's so cool. All right, moment of truth. I think it'll re-render slowly. It does not re-render. Why does it not re-render? Because I do handle mount. and Handelman's already run. So what I need to do is I need to do const inside of editor context. What the fuck this means? Where does this go? Oh, this is a component. I feel like the API for this could be better. Like, do I like a little, okay, API design session, do this. I guess I could just kind of do that. Huh. That'll work. So don't make me use editor. Okay. Do I have any other dependencies? I don't know. Fuck it, just try it out. Okay, import. All right, so one of them should be flashing their lights. Very, very mixed feelings about React. Okay, go ahead, flash your lights. You should work. Are you facing issues? Yes, you are. Cannot read properties of undefined reading line. Functions are not valid as a React child. Yeah, that'll be why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Is there anything I can do here? All right, so what if I do a immediately locating function because I'm a badass? Now are you happy? No, because this is an arrow function. Now are you happy? Not too happy still. Okay, editor the selected IDs is not iterable. Why? Because I have to select it in the previous example. There we go. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. All right, start flashing. All right, that's still got some issues, but we're getting there. Editor selected IDs is not iterable still. And it is running. It's not iterable. Okay. So selected IDs. Do I get any type safety here? None? Figures. So maybe my selection is just one selection. really should be. Select all is not a function. All right, what is that? Select all is not. Selection is undefined. Okay. All right. All right, I'll stop messing with this because I feel like I can eventually figure this out, but it's not that valuable anyway. All right, number 8, error boundary. That's interesting. That's a core suspense feature. So we will intentionally cause something to error. A custom shape that will always error. So this custom shape was created here. Error shape util, and error shape util, it just throws errors. And this is how low key you create custom shapes. That's cool. Error shape.ts is a TLB shape with some types. Okay, cool. All right, let's check it out. So the error boundary component is just this little thing here, very, very small. Cool. This nice bit of functionality there. Hide UI. Oh. When would I want to use this? It's a blank screen. Oh, wow. This is annoying. That component that has a toggle with a use state hook. Not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, there are variations of the same. Guess this is slightly better. OpenAI wins again. Toggle is off, and then I couldn't see it again. All right. Boring. Number 10, custom components. Oh, this is exciting. This is what you're here for. Custom components. All right, where you at? What you doing? Don't say that. Drop in, strawberry. What is scribble? What the hell is scribble? What is scribble? Look at that. That's cool. So there's a brush and there's a scribble. What is a scribble? You know, it would help a lot if I knew the names of the damn thing I'm selecting. Yeah, whatever. Undo. Okay. Undo. 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 Amazing. Good undo. So underrated. Okay, what the hell is this? This doesn't do shit. All right, tldraw, if you're watching, this doesn't do shit. You need more docs, man. All right, number 11. User presence example. Yes, slay. Please slay. So I can just put a cursor thing and it'll do the thing. It'll do the needful. That's great. So what am I really seeing here? I'm seeing instance presence record type. I create a pure presence. Okay, and then I put the presence in the store. And then I set a time, set an interval where I show moving cursor, and then I put this presence in the store again, and that animates it somehow. Is there like a refresh rate? Update FPS. Okay, so if I really crank this down to like 3 updates per second, what's that do? Yeah, I get it. Yep, that makes sense. How useful is this? I mean, the API is kind of okay. Be great if it came out of the box. What do I want? Nothing. This is great. Okay. UI events. I am running out of time, so I'm gonna have to speed up. All right, UI events. What you got? So UI events. The fuck? Handle UI event. Set UI events. What is this? Div.key. Okay, what are your UI events? Use state. Okay. So it basically it says it just logs stuff out for me. Is that what's going on? Yeah. So I got select tool, paste. What do you have apart from selecting? You don't have change color.
Unknown color.
Okay, coming down. Coming down. See it. All right, my food's here. So that might be it, but it's a super customizable thing. Let me just kind of blow through the last three to give quick examples because I don't think I can start this back up again. Store events, what does this do? So UI events was for me taking action in the UI. Is the fire hose to be stored in a transaction? That's great. Okay, so I guess this is just more UI stuff. This is what I want. Yeah, this is all the stuff. Let me draw. Nice. Let me erase. Perfect. Beautiful. Let me pan. Oh, you don't got pan. Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. Persistence. I think you already demoed persistence. Everything is just going to demo by default. This is not a very interesting example, is it? Persist function. Well, it's complicated. I don't know what this demos. You need to give me like a demo path. Like, what am I supposed to do with this page? I don't know. This is nothing right now. And then custom zones. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Some kind of naming issue. Where's custom zones? They did not implement custom zones. What are you hiding? Zones example. Zones, okay. The hell is the top zone and the share zone? Zones example inert, but cool. So I guess I could just kind of drag and drop stuff here, maybe. All right, cool. Well, that's tldraw. It's super customizable, amazing, and love it. Thanks, guys.